All right, let's do this. Michael,
Hey.
Doug,
Hello.
I'm Jared. We're here with Titan Souls. You guys heard of this
Hello,
one?
Titan Souls.
You love Titan Souls? Let me show it to you.
Sure.
So, you can see I've already been playing for about an hour, 15 minutes, something like that.
You've died 54 times.
You can see I have died 54 times, and I have only killed 6 enemies in the game.
That's
Now,
about a death a minute.
rather than show you my save, I think the better thing to do is to start a new game and show you some of the earlier bosses. And then maybe we'll come back here and I can show you one of the later ones too, just so you can kind of see how it works.
Okay.
Enable cross save. Sure, I don't care. So the game does cross save with the Vita, which is kind of cool, but the load times are strong enough or high enough on the Vita that I don't really like to play it there. You're kind of witnessing the game's story right now. Basically, it is you are a boy, and you have a bow and an arrow,
And spin.
and that's it. And here we are.
And you walk around.
Well,
do?
thanks for watching, everyone.
That's the game.
You do walk around a tiny bit. So you can, just to show you the controls here, I can press X, and I'll do a little roll. I can hold X, and I will run.
I'm assuming square fires.
I can hold square, and I can aim my arrow or shoot it. And then I have to call the arrow back by holding square again. And now I can go
Well,
through
that's a
this.
convenient arrow.
I mean, it's cool. It adds a real neat kind of layer of strategy. So here it's teaching me how to roll. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's rolling. It's a really unique game. I really think it's cool, and I have problems with it. But it's weird because if you were to fix the problems that I have, it wouldn't be the same game anymore. So I guess what I'm saying is I have no idea. Let's see if we can do the first set of
All
bosses.
right, tell us about it.
So here, what's a good first boss to start with? Behind each of these eyeball doors is a boss. There's 4 in the zone, right there. And once I kill all of them, I'll unlock this door up at the top of the zone so that I can leave, move on to the next section. I want to say there's 17 bosses in the game, but I'm paraphrasing there. I'm not positive of that. Let's do this one, because actually he's kind of the most traditional, I think I would say. A lot of the bosses have a little gimmick or a puzzle that you have to do. When you arrive, they will all be sleeping. So you can see he's just having a little nap.
Now wake him up and murder him.
Let's go ahead and
Why
wake him
you
up.
fucking with
Let's
him?
go ahead and wake him up and kill him. There he is. He's awoken.
And his name is Woody.
He's Persian. Oh dear. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, that didn't go well. So basically, you can see his weak spot right there in the center. He covers it with his hands. I just have to hit that, and I just have to hit it once. If I can just hit it one time, I'll beat that boss. And if he kills me, I teleport back to the beginning, and I just walk to him and begin again. Like maybe. Nope.
But why is he mad at you? That's what I want.
I don't know. That's the
Have you tried talking to him
real story.
instead
right?
of shooting him with an arrow to announce your presence?
I mean, if someone woke me up by shooting me with an arrow, I'm going to be pretty pissed too.
I will use my disembodied, gigantic hands to smash that person as well.
One of the things that the game does that is really cool, not really cool per se, but something that just, your run speed is just so perfect because it seems like everybody is just the tiniest little bit faster than you, and it really makes things difficult. So here's one of the simpler bosses in the game. He's a slime, and when you
giant
shoot
jelly.
him, he separates. Now the trick here is if I shoot that slime that doesn't have the brain in it, it will continue separating and become more and more difficult to dodge. But if I shoot the other one, eventually I can get that brain out of there. That sweet, sweet brain
You know what else has slimes?
that I desire so.
Enemy slime.
Yeah, enemy slime. Really,
In fact, you could say that you've got 4 enemy slimes.
this is
right there.
enemy slime the game. So the other God,
You're almost done it.
I hope I can kill him. Nope.
Well, you suck.
If I run on the slime trails, here's the other like kind of caveat here.
You slow
Oh
down?
shit, I shouldn't have. Yeah, it slows you down.
Ooh.
That's the nature of this game. Now, if I can't pull the arrow back to me, you can also run over it to pick it up. Oh, see, this is getting tricky.
This is getting ridiculous.
Pull it together, Jared. 7 people are watching.
So you have to like really be on the move at all times. But you can see I got him. Pull my arrow out of him,
Pull it out slow.
and then I will absorb his soul. So this boss, I mean, it's not really a puzzle. I guess the most puzzle that's there is don't shoot the slime that doesn't have a brain in it, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't really get a lot more complex than that. But some of these are really, really clever, and I like them a lot. I'm so mixed on this game. I feel like it's very special. Like, it's very unique. There's not a lot of games like this. But at the same time, it gets really tedious when you get stuck. Especially when you get stuck with a boss who doesn't really have a puzzle solution. Because like that boss up the top, there's no real puzzle to him that I can discern. I just have to hit him at the right time, and that's it. This boss is a real pain in the ass.
Now, are there other enemies besides bosses, or is it just you run to bosses and fight them?
It's just you run to bosses and fight them. Oh god. Oh god. This guy is real tough because
He crushed you.
well, and he's very fast. Like he is always on your clip.
So do you get any stronger for having absorbed the Titan's soul?
Nope. That's the other. So that's like one of my criticisms, right? Is there's no sense of progression in the game. Like you beat the Titans, but nothing happens to you because of it.
Mm-hmm.
But having said that, if something did happen to you, it wouldn't be this game anymore. Do you get what I mean? Like I would have a lot more fun if there was a progression system, if I could level up, if there was something that I got.
So you're saying they should have made a different game?
I hate to make that criticism though. I don't know.
It should have been better.
Yeah.
No, I fucked that up. Damn it. I got to a point where I can kill this boss in one hit. Like, I mean, they all die in one hit, but I can usually kill this boss very quickly and anticlimactically
Until everyone's watching you.
until everyone's watching me. And then I can't perform.
You have a shy bladder.
Nope, failed it again. He's really, there we go. Got him. So this boss was more about learning, like, how many times does he roll over before he shoots his laser? Because that's the only time he's vulnerable,
Recognizing patterns.
is when he's shooting the laser. And so it's just about learning that. I'll show you the next boss, too, who I actually think is probably the most creative. Out of the initial set, at least, I think he's probably the most creative. Let me go track him down here. So he is... Oh,
That's, yeah.
You already
by the
killed
way, the
that
final boss in this game looks like a nightmare. So this is my favorite out of the set. This is what I think is this game like at its peak or at its best. So there's this enemy encased in ice. And then... Oh,
one. Boy,
well, I would have loved to show you what makes it so special.
just fucked your
But
shit
now
up.
you're dead.
But he kind of messed me up pretty hard. See if we can do this. So there's these 4 switches in the corners of the room, and when he runs over one of the switches, it turns on that flame in the middle. So the idea is that I want to shoot my arrow through the flame, like right here. I didn't.
Too slow.
So now I see he's gonna hit that switch. Oh, nope, not quite. He's gonna hit that switch.
Or I guess not.
Ah! Oh, I died. Oh, I died.
And he teabagged you.
Anyway,
It's like
you get the idea, right? So you shoot the
flame arrow through the
arrow through the
ice.
flame, and so, but again, there's a little bit of a puzzle here because when I very first started this, I'm like, why the fuck is that flame coming on so sporadically? Like, I didn't realize. It seems very obvious now, looking at the switches with giant flames on them, but at the time, I didn't quite. Ah, fuck. Ah. And that is Titan Souls in a nutshell, right there. Like, just that, pretty much.
You made
So
a mistake.
if
now
let's
you're
say
dead.
you were just a pro, you could probably beat this game in like
If you took every victory that I have in this game and put them all in one like composite video, the game probably comes out to be like maybe 5 to 10 minutes in length.
That's good value.
It is, but it's,
Obviously, most attempts aren't going to be.
it's
We've seen that he's played an hour and has beaten 4 bosses.
It's
or 5.
6, I think. Was it 6? I forget. The world's pretty huge too, so there's a lot to explore. But again, there's no incentive to explore aside from trophies, I guess. I don't even really know if there's any exploration-based trophies. Good. All right, let's see what we can do here.
Oh, yeah. That would have been good.
That would have been very good.
It would have been good if you hadn't gotten killed.
It actually wouldn't have killed him either. It would have melted the ice, and then he would
you
have.
could kill him.
Then he would have turned into a brain, and the brain is actually just as dangerous.
So you have to melt the ice, and then you have to still shoot it again?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Most of the bosses can be killed in one hit by just hitting their weak spot, but the ones like this that have a gimmick, you usually have to take care of the gimmick and then hit the weak spot. Okay, I feel like this is the time. Shit.
Or not.
Fuck.
You
The
felt wrong.
time where you get crushed.
Everybody knows shit. Fuck. I did not do good. Let's try that, and that's also a common theme to this game. Is let's just try one more time. We're gonna get it this time. I can tell. Okay. Now he's gonna go over there. There we go.
Boom.
And now,
Oh, you almost had that.
see, the problem is when he's in the sky, you don't.
You have to just make sure it's when he's. Oh, what? I swear he was down.
There are times like that where I really feel like I should have had it. Now, the other cool thing that I haven't had a chance to that I haven't had a chance to actually show you yet is you can hit something when you're pulling the arrow back to you. I think you saw it with the slime.
Yeah.
Um,
That'll count as damage.
and there are some bosses where you'll have to do that as well. And actually, that's one of the easier ways to kill that laser eye boss. So I think we've got a good pattern here. So get him to.
Or you can roll right into him.
Just throw your tiny little life away.
But wait, we can do this.
It was a
We can do
risky
this.
gambit, and it did not pay off.
We can do this. Okay. He really bugs me. I want to do this. All right. So pull the arrow back. Get out of the way. Let him go back. Turn him into that. Wait for the brain to smack on the ground. Fuck.
And miss it completely. Oh!
Damn it. But see what I mean? Like once you figure out the gimmick and once you figure out like a pattern that works, like we can get that ice melted just about every time now. As long as I don't roll directly into it. Like I did. Are you guys sick of this boss or do you want to see it die like I do? Shit.
Yeah, you ruined it.
He's gonna be off center just a little too much. I don't know why I did that. Oh, he's gonna hit that.
And you're gonna miss.
You don't have to point out.
I do.
Ooh, I never really thought
Now,
of that.
can you die by the fire if you're like...
Yes. Yes, don't.
That does make sense.
Don't stand on the fire. Okay. All right. Wait. Oh, God. And see, a lot of these, like, I lost that pattern at the beginning,
And then you're just screwed.
and then I'm just kind of screwed. Like, it's too tricky to get him back on track. But if I can nail that first shot, this is the last time, I swear.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Okay, there we go. That's the end. The end of Titan Souls. What'd you guys think? Did you like it? Did you enjoy that game? See, so like
Great.
something else that I think is really tedious is walking back to the bosses. Like, it's cute the first couple times, but by the
time you're frustrated with the game, you're like,
you're like, God, I have to fucking walk back. I mean, none of them are far. None of them are long walks. But it's like just enough.
And you're going to have to do it like 1,000 times.
I mean, you saw how many times I had died.
Just by your own volition.
That
Aw,
almost did it.
Man, I think I heard your bones crunch in that one.
your tiny little pixel bones.
See, and so like this guy might have a trick that I just don't know. Maybe there's some kind of pattern here that I have not noticed. But I think it's really just a matter of keeping an eye on that hand that he keeps close to his chest.
The pattern is probably just being good.
Well, so let's see. Most of the time you can like count this out. So he tries to hit me once. Tries to hit me once. 1. See, but now he's just doing 1-1. So I don't know. It's not super consistent.
I think it's if you're too far on the left, he does the left hand. If you're too far on the right, he does the right hand.
That's
I
probably
think that's the pattern.
Let's try it. Should we try one more?
This is it. I feel good.
You feel good? You
I feel good
this,
about it.
This is the time where we're gonna do it.
Does that spinny move do anything?
Makes me feel good.
It feels good.
Just feels good. It just feels good on my body.
Feels so good.
Feels so good on my body. Stupid game.
Oh,
There we go.
I told you to feel good about
Eat
it.
it.
PlayStation crashes and you lose all progress.
Yes. There it goes. See, and so like, it's kind of one of those things where now that I've done this zone once, this has gone much, much quicker than the first time. It took a lot more time and energy the first time. I think it was Jay who said this on the podcast, this would be a great game for speedrunning because there's just so much potential.
You beat this game within a minute.
You pretty much, yeah. Okay, here we go. Nice.
Now, here we go, Jared. You are the worst.
Can't.
Oh, I almost caught on fire there.
See, that's pretty snazzy.
See? And you doubted me. So what's actually kind of sad and disappointing here is I'm actually now almost caught up to my other guy. He's killed one more boss. Maybe 2 more. Ugh, that feels dirty. Let me show you how big the world is though, because it's a pretty good size. There's a lot to like see.
There's this screen and then the next screen.
Yeah, so there's this. There's this area here. Now this gets a little, maybe almost too big. Like I feel like a portion of this game, kind of like Shadow of the Colossus, I feel like a portion of this game is going to just be finding the Titans.
It's a running simulator.
A little bit. I mean, that's a great part of Shadow of the Colossus, right? Like, it's in all sincerity, it's like this beautiful, really kind of intriguing world to wander around, even though it's empty and there's nothing in it really. I don't know if I get that same vibe here. It's not quite as enchanting.
Well, it does look like an NES game, so.
Yeah, but I think in a good way. I think the art direction's pretty
But you don't feel the same sense of wonder, like.
true. It's more difficult to make me feel. What is that?
Probably because we're not 8.
Well,
Only 8-year-olds like this game. That's what we're saying. So here's the we're kind of like in the main world now, if you will.
Now, if you were to fight a boss, you don't do that run every single time.
If I what?
If you were to fight a boss now, would you have to do that run?
No. So
Okay.
let me see if we
that
can
would suck.
Let me see if we can get somewhere. Maybe we can find a boss I haven't fought yet. Let's go over here.
all right.
There's no map that I'm aware of, which is also maybe a little frustrating. Like I could kind of go for a map. See what we got over here.
Now, can I pay $5.99 for more bosses?
No,
Okay, good.
no. The game is, I believe, $14.99, which is not bad. I really do think it's fairly priced. A bunch of people made a stink about it because when they very first announced this on PSN, they were going to be releasing it for $9.99. I think just it was listed incorrectly, and then they fixed it, and everybody lost their minds. I think we're coming up on the Yeti. When I was at PAX, they had a demo booth set up for this, and they were having a contest where if you could beat one of the bosses, this Yeti boss that they had set up, they would give you a t-shirt.
And you got the t-shirt.
I sure didn't.
Oh. That would have been such a cool story.
I I don't know what the purpose of these torches is, but I can light them. Fun. What a fun thing. Fun little game. Maybe there's something I get if I light them all. Well, that didn't go well. Why do I keep doing that? There we go. Yeah. All right. So anyway, there's 3 bosses in this area. You can tell from the 3 circles there. Let's see if we can track one of them down. So any walks of shame that I have to do, it's going to be from
that little section.
From that little section.
Well, that's better.
I feel like a boss should be here. There he is. Oh.
Well, and you're dead.
He shot you with his ice cock.
I don't know if that's what it is, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
That is exactly what
Yeah.
it is.
Let's not.
I can't think of anything else it could have been.
You don't want to tangle with that guy again? Be too scary.
I mean,
The Yeti seemed really tough. I didn't even get to play it because the line was too long. But he seemed as though he might be difficult.
Well, if you had gotten to play it at PAX, I know you would have beat.
Yeah, because I'm pretty good at these types of things. Oh, we're taking... This is actually, usually if I'm hitting an elevator, this is probably not a walk I have to do every time. Yeah, we're in a different zone now. We're down in Lava World or whatever. Which is great. I like lava.
it has many uses.
Like burning you alive.
I can show you
I
really...
guess that's about it.
I can show you a guy that I've really been having trouble
Fucking
with.
chill you up.
I guess I won't show you my other save. There's no reason to, because we caught up to me pretty much. God, that's sad. This took 20 minutes. My other save's an hour and a half.
I'm not even sure it took us 20 minutes.
I don't even think it's been 20 minutes. I think it's been like 10. We're going to have to stop the video or we're going to show you all the game.
And then you don't have to buy it. See, Enemy Slime saves you $15.
Oh, this boss. I can't beat this one yet.
Oh, how do you know?
You can. This is it. One shot. Oh, wow. That was over way quicker.
You were right to not believe in yourself.
He got me pretty good.
You see, you were where you shouldn't have been standing. So if
Right.
you weren't there, you wouldn't be dead.
Right, I should
Yeah, I think if you hadn't been crushed, you'd still be alive.
Okay, so let's just run from him for a little bit and see. Oh,
Boy.
goodness. See if we can figure out. Do you see what I mean? Where, like, you can't quite move fast enough to stay out of his scary way.
I mean, obviously, the strategy here is to shoot him in the eye.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, Doug.
But I'm not saying it's easy.
I didn't
I'm
even
just
think of
saying
that. I should have shot him in the eye.
I would probably not classify that one as a puzzly boss.
I was
didn't-
gonna.
yeah,
I
why
was
didn't you just kill him?
I was just gonna shoot myself in the dick.
No, I'm just saying, you said that like some bosses are a puzzle. I would say that one's not a puzzle
Probably not.
in any
an option?
capacity.
Probably not. This boss is also very hard. I cannot beat any of these. They are. This guy especially. Like, oh,
He's Mr. Spiky Balls.
look at him. He's like always right on top of you, no matter how far or how fast you run. And then like the ground is trying to kill me too. It stresses me out. My fingers like sweaty from all this hard work. I can't even figure out when I get a chance to shoot.
I think that one's probably when you have to shoot the arrow and then shoot it back.
Yeah, maybe.
Or bring it back, not shoot
Yeah.
it back.
You could be right. I don't even feel like there's time for that. Like, ugh. I have nightmares about this guy. Oh, I didn't even wake him up. Okay, so the arrow's out.
Now! Oh, I swear you almost had that.
That seemed like that was the trick, though.
We believed in you. Oh my god.
That was pretty snazzy.
There's actually an achievement for hitting him while he does that spin.
That sounds tough.
I don't even know where to start there.
Probably by shooting with the arrow.
Well, yeah, there's that square in his back, and that's kind of where
Why
you
did
probably
I like
need
to
to
play
hit
this
him.
game with like the peanut gallery?
I'm just saying, like, if you hit him in his weak spot, you'd probably win.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should do a good job instead of a bad job like you're doing.
Yeah, see, I don't even know why you need us here. Seems like you got it figured out.
I'm pretty sure that other boss is down there, that like skeleton looking thing.
You're gonna wake
But
up and
I can't
come
figure
after you.
I can't figure out how to get to him. Shit.
Oh, that was
If I had been aiming at all, that probably would have done it. That didn't work. And see, like, so this is one where I honestly feel like it's probably going to be a lucky shot when I do get him.
Mm-hmm.
But
I feel like with the flames and stuff in the arena getting more and more, you probably just need to kill it fast.
it's kind of the thrill of the game, though, a little bit, you know?
I mean, if all these bosses were easy, this would be not a good value.
Right. It would be called Titan waste of money.
Well, they probably wouldn't call it that, but
Should we go find like 2 more bosses? Let's
sure.
just do
Let's
it.
see what else we got.
I mean, this is going to be a very short video because, like I said, I don't want to show too much or you're just going to see the game. And I really
Except for the part where you kill them all.
want to impart that this game does have, like, I feel like it's fairly priced. I don't feel like they are asking too much for what they're offering.
I feel like this would be a hard sell for me at $15.
You think so? Because it wouldn't just be your jam? Because, like, I understand that, too. I understand this just not being your kind of game. Like, it doesn't really do it for you.
I would probably enjoy it, but not so much that I would pay that much for it. So,
I mean, fair enough. I don't think that that's unreasonable.
I mean, it looks like it'd be fun and novel for a bit, but
I just don't understand why you have to be a boy. Why can't you be a girl?
I mean,
Well,
This
then you'll
game is
never win.
sexist.
yeah, it's a bad game for bad people. Oh, there's a puzzle here.
Yetimon.
You guys see the puzzle?
yep, you gotta shoot the torch so you melt the lake.
Yep, Michael gets it.
Oh, this is what I did for a summer job in high school.
Shot.
Cut torches to melt lakes.
No, I was a Titan killer.
No. This is a real bummer.
So yeah, that's how I can offer you all this good advice.
Get
Oh, there we go, Jared. Good at games.
All right, we're gonna solve this puzzle here.
You glad this isn't a timed one? This video would never end.
You know what? I don't know why we do these. It's just the hate on Jared hour.
Trying to give you helpful advice.
Just because you guys don't have a family that loves you doesn't mean you gotta hate me.
Wow, that was real below the belt there.
Hurtful. Time to
Oh,
fight
man.
the Yeti.
Man, we are going in here. I think this is my new game save. Although in my other save, I beat a really difficult
Mushroom.
mushroom. Yeah. So,
Oh, there's a thing in the bottom. Don't wake it up.
Oh,
that was a bad idea, Jared.
That's actually kind of scary.
where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
You found him.
Oh, and he sinks the icebergs. This is going to get progressively harder for you.
He didn't sink that iceberg.
Wonder if it's a gem on the head you have to hit.
It seems actually it's the tail.
Tail,
Look
yeah.
at the tail. I think I have to like just barely make it to an iceberg. That I'm not sure what killed me there.
I think his electricity, you can't be in the water.
He electrified the water, you think? Oh, please tell me I don't have to.
That would be shitty.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't do that. Although I wonder if it's persistent through a save. I think the other boss is like that too. The Yeti, wherever he may be. There seems to be. Maybe not. All right. Well, where should I go from here?
To Spaceland.
What was in this one? I already forgot.
I don't think we went up here.
No, we did. Oh wait, maybe we
We
didn't.
haven't.
It's the Yeti! You have to hit him in the butt.
That's where you gotta hit Yetis at.
Well, clearly. I mean, that's just obvious.
See his big,
It really is pretty
his
obvious.
big pink ass. I mean, he's so ripped in the ass region.
As all good Yetis should be.
That's all quality Yetis.
Seems like his ass would be cold.
There's an award, I think, for killing the Yeti in under like 10 seconds or something like that.
Or if you plant your arrow firmly in the middle of his cheeks.
He has a really easy to detect pattern, but I don't know if we're gonna have the patience or time to solve it. Man, it's kind of sad that I haven't killed anything after the first set of bosses. Maybe that guy with the teeth. He seems like somebody I could kill.
Time for Ice Cock Boss.
Oh, that's right, the laser. I forgot about that laser. I don't like this game. Should I light these torches? Oh, I can't. Never mind. It's kind of a tease. Okay. All right. We can do this. First,
Or immediately get lasered.
what if I stand right next to it? Can he hit me with the laser then?
I know how to increase this game's playability. Permadeath.
Start the entire game over again?
Yep.
Nope. After you die once, your copy of the game is deleted.
You have to spend another $15.
Nope, they won't even take your money.
I
You cannot
can't.
dodge that laser.
I can't seem to dodge that laser. It's not like I need an item that I don't have.
Maybe you
I
just shoot him in like his robot urethra.
I just need to be better at the game.
Shoot him in the tip of his laser penis.
It's like, this is one where I just can't figure it out. Like, I don't even know what to do.
Maybe he opens his mouth at some point if you can survive long enough.
Yeah, let's try that. Let's just try running. Okay.
He certainly doesn't seem to be opening his eyes.
Maybe I can get him to laser his own.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll probably need to look it up. Anyway, I mean, that's the game pretty much. I don't know that there's anything else to really show you. You guys have anything else that you want to see? Anything you're... What do you think, Titan Souls?
It's a game.
I like it. It sounds like I'm the only one.
Hey, wait, can you melt those piles of snow by shooting the arrow through the torch?
It would certainly be unrealistic if I could not. For
And
all's sake. Oh,
Well,
it would appear not.
yeah, don't buy this game.
Sorry, Digital Devolver, you suck.
All right, well, you heard it here first. Like I said, I think it's pretty good. But
Unrealistic snow physics.
I understand if perhaps it is not for everybody. So hopefully this video gave you an idea of whether or not it's for you. And I think with that, is that it? We're done.
Yeah.
Bye.
What an easy video.
We win.
All
I
right.
mean, we didn't, but thanks.
See you later, everybody.